Welcome back to Wurzy Fishing Adventures. Doing a bit of a winter trip today down North Channel. Say hello, Max.
Hello.
Hello. Actually got him carrying something for a change today. He's just finished school, so we're heading down just a couple of hours into darkness. We'll try and do a bit of a film. We've brought a light with us today to attempt some filming in the dark. What are you hoping to catch today, Max?
A couple of dabs, some decent whiting. They should be around.
Yeah, a couple of dabs, decent whiting. Possibly a chance for a thorny.
Yeah.
Yeah, what bait have you got today?
Black lug.
Yeah.
Fish as well.
Some fish baits here. We got some mackerel, herring, a couple of sand eel. So you're going to get over this stream now, do the walk.
Yeah. I had my big pony this time last year, roughly.
Yeah, so
just into 2023. Last year I had pony about 11 pounds.
Cool, okay. So we'll do a bit of filming now, catch you on the other side. So we've come across the one channel. This one's a little bit deeper.
Just a touch.
Just a touch. Keep it going there, Max. Keep it moving. So across these to get to the mark.
Freezing cold.
It is freezing cold. Right, let's start this walk. It's a bit bright on this camera. I'm not sure if you can see it, but absolutely stunning evening. Couple fishing already down there. We'll walk on past them. The further you walk down, the deeper the water you get into the channel, which is where the dabs and whitings seem to sit. Same as the hounds, really. If you walk 10-15 minutes past the harbour, that's generally where it fishes better. So first casts are just out. Mine's been in the water for about 5 minutes now, already had a little bit of a touch. It's really hard to film some of these small bites from the little fish, but yeah, had a few knocks. Max has just cast his out now, just popping it onto the stand. We'll show you some of the rigs we're using and bait that we're using in a minute, okay? The rod's been going for a little while now. Typically as soon as I get the camera out, it starts biting. Max said that would happen. Max wants to show you anyway how he's going to bait up a rig, so we'll do that while we're waiting. So, go on Max, you talk it through.
So I've got a bit of black lug and I've got a bit of my mackerel. I'm going to use my another baiting tool, get my black lug and lay it onto the mackerel. And I'm going to hold it like this so it's easier. And I'm going to elasticate it.
Is that going to make one bait or two?
One. I'm making my bait slightly bigger and slightly longer today. So, keep your elastic, grab my hook. I'm going to put it in to the mackerel, like so. I'm going to come out like that. So I'm going to add a bit more elastic in, just to hold the hook in its rightful position. Slide the bait stop up a bit more. Elasticate that in. Not too much elastic. Snap off, slide off. Any other bits snap off. Slide my stop down. Like so. That is the baits that I'm going to be using. That's a manky black. We've also got some fresh.
So personally I'd say that's quite a big bait for down here. I very much let Max do how he wants to do it. I'm using baits half the size of that today, so we'll kind of compare and contrast and see how we get on with the results. All right?
Yeah.
So while we're waiting for fish, I thought I'd just show you one of the rigs that we're using today. Most of these have been tied by Max. Say hello, buddy.
Hello.
He loves his bright lines. To be honest, I'm not as much of a fan. I normally use Maxima Chameleon or a clear Asso and Amnesia, but it's his gig, and to be honest, it's going into darkness soon, and I really don't think the colour of the rigs matter. So
generally, apparently red is supposed to be almost invisible in darkness, and the fish can't see red in darkness apparently.
There we go. So a little bit of
red Amnesia 20 on
yeah
these.
So we've got red Amnesia 20 and we've got an orange 70-pound Asso backbone. So we've got the imp at the bottom. We're using 3-hook clipped down. You can use flappers or clip to the mark, or just while I'm tying that, we got a nice bite on Max's rod. He's just cast that out himself actually, so clearly the fish aren't a million miles out to sea today. That's good to see. So yeah, so we've got some sticky black down there at the bottom, wrapped in a bit of mackerel. Coming up, we've got another bit of sticky black with a little bit of sand eel on the side of that. Not sure if you can see it. Coming up to the top hook, this is some fresh black with just a tiny thumbnail sized piece of mackerel on there, and then coming up to a spring just to keep it all tight in place.
We use crimps, but personally you don't have to use crimps. That's just our preferred. You can use power gun stop knots. They are strong.
So on Max's, he's got the Gemini bait clip at the bottom there, coming into some lug and mackerel. Coming up, we've got some floating bees just to see if they make a difference today. Again, some lug and mackerel. Oh, what's that one?
Anchovy and black lug.
Anchovy and black lug.
And then that's sand eel and manky black lug.
So sand eel, the manky black, and again, small bit of spring at the top there, just to keep that tight in.
So my dad has got at least one fish on here. I don't know whether you can see on the rod tip.
Yes, this was the first cast. 3-hook clip baits, size 4. Got absolutely 0 wind, so went out quite a way on this cast. So we've been coming in for some time.
You can see a bend on that rod.
Rod wise, use my favourite today, the original Any Fish Anywhere tournament match. Absolutely love it. Almost 20 years old. It's still as good as the day it was first had. I got my Pen Fathom 15 on here today. Again, you don't have to go and scale it right down on here. There's quite a strong tidal run on these big tides in the channel. You see, it was out quite a way, that was.
And we've got our fish coming in. Oh, and you've got 3 whiting. Oh no, a dab and 2 whiting. 2 decent whiting and a dab there.
So first cast, well happy with that.
Got Gemini solar splashdown
on the 3-hook clipped, 2 nice whiting, nice dab, happy days. Literally 15 minutes on the beach, triple shot. Max has got at least 1 on his rod at the moment as well, so can't fault that. What an evening, absolutely gorgeous weather. Max has got a really good bite there, more than a whiting or a doggy. Sorry, a whiting or a dab, possibly a doggy. Hopefully you could see that then. Frustratingly, he just reeled in his first cast. Oh wow. He's just reeled in his first cast and didn't have a fish on it. You'd had bites for the 15 minutes or so it was out there, but nothing on there. Definitely looks fishy. He's getting his next one ready. You can see the sun's going down. We've brought a light with us today to try and do some filming in the dark, as well as the headlamps. What are you putting on that one, Max?
Anchovy and black lug.
Anchovy and black lug. Hopefully you can see. That rod's going wild up there. Chilean black lug. He's taken heed from Dad's advice after Dad had a triple shot first cast, and he's making his bait slightly smaller on this one. I think it is a fine balance because you need the scent in the water. Oh, here we go. You need the scent in the water, but at the same time we're only using small size 4 hooks. So you need the hook to get inside the fish's mouth as well. I see loads of people on the beach, they have a bite and they reel in. It's one of those where you're using 3 hooks. We've got a nice big grip lead, gripping the rig down in the sand in the sea. Let the fish hook itself. Once you get one on, good chance of getting a second, good chance of getting a third. If you want to see a bite on small fish and reel it in, you might as well just use 1 hook. It is different with the bigger fish like the hounds and stuff, but yeah, I don't know whether you saw that as well. I've got a small bite on my rod as well.
On my setup today, I've got a Pensive Blaster 850, one of the older makes, with the Black Rock rod, the yellow one.
So second cast, just the one this time, so instead of a triple shot, just the one. Decent sized white in there. So I'll get him off now. Hopefully have a few more. Max got a good bite, so looking forward to seeing what's on there now. So this is Max's second cast, he's just reeling it in now. This is the bite, you've just seen the lights dropped. I'm going with a dogfish, I am. Maybe 1 whiting or a dab.
I'm going for a triple shot of 2 dabs and a whiting.
Max has gone triple shot, 2 dabs and a whiting, if you didn't hear that. The lights just dropped a bit.
Something on there.
Something on there. Nice bend in the rod. This is our first attempt of filming in the dark, so if it all goes wrong now, apologies. We have brought a bit of a base light with us tonight just to try and give it a go. How's it feeling?
Tugging away at the end.
Say that again?
Something tugging away now.
Something tugging away. I reckon it's a dog. There's the shock leader. Okay, gently bring him on.
And it's a very decent whiting.
It is decent whiting, yeah. Yeah. Big lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well done.
On the bait that I showed as well.
On the bait that he showed, so that was the one that he just made. Oh, there's a crab on the bottom there as well. So that was the bait that he showed and the cast that he just did. Well done, Max. Definitely darkness has kicked in now. Hopefully you can just about see the rod tips there. Got my headlamp on the brightest setting. It is hard on the video though. Couple of little bites, not sure if you can see. Just some touches on each rod. Max is getting his bits ready here for the next cast. So what bait have we got going on there, buddy?
Mackerel and black.
Mackerel and black. Okay. So he's done his first one down there. He's gone for slightly smaller baits. Got a little one there with the floating beads. And the last one there, he's just using his needle to hook on. We've had 2 casts so far, 5 fish. All the whiting a decent size, all over 30 centimetres. This is some proper whiting. Just the 1 dab so far. Yeah, looking lovely and neat. Perfect. Okay. Let's hope we have a couple more fish. So the fishing's gone pretty slow. We've had half a dozen, but it's definitely not been as busy as we hoped it'd be. We only had kind of 40 minutes of the ebb, and it's been fishing better recently on the ebb than the flood. Max is freezing, anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just on our last cast, he's just stripping this bait, and I think we're gonna call it a night, aren't we, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get back to the van and cook some pasta. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh yeah. It's gone all quiet now. I think he's got frostbite or something on his toes. He's been moaning for the last half an hour, hasn't he? Yeah. Alright. So we finished off our session now. Last hour or so the flood wasn't too good. We had a few fish. Really difficult on the dark, but hopefully we've got a bit of footage and you like the video. Cold got the better of Max, but he's just come in and done dinner on the van.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. Sorry the battery ran out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks to Seagull Fishing Tackle and Angling Ambition Custom Rod House for sponsoring this video.